Hey, what's up, YouTubers? I want to do a live video tonight, but guess it didn't work out for me. Just got off work. Um, I just kind of wanted to touch base with some of you people. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that's going stir crazy, and this coronavirus is really affecting a lot of people. There's a lot of people that's getting negative and such, and I just would like to say is just kind of hang in there. Don't let it get you down. Don't we'll all get through this. I know I work quite a bit here. They've cut our hours back. I foresee it for a lot of companies and things. I particularly am in the food industry in the maintenance field, and it's kind of slacked off a little bit. We still have to maintain the equipment when it's down, so that makes me a little bit more fortunate to where I can, I still have a job. It's just I'm down to 4 days rather than 7 days a week. I just want you people to understand that I don't know, for the longest time I've had a inkling or something that was like this was going to happen. I don't know if it's just intuition or what, but I'm always wanting to be prepared. I got a lot of horse laughs and things from different people several years ago, or when I started getting ready for situation like this. This isn't only going to be the I don't feel that we're living in a time and place in our lives to where y'all are going to see more like this. And why not be a little bit more prepared? Why not? I know there's several people that say, oh, I wished I'd have done this, or I wished I'd have done that. I wished I'd have put money back. I wished you can shoulda, woulda, coulda all you want, but you're not prepared for anything. You can be only prepared so much. Don't overthink it, because a lot of us do overthink it. I have a hard time, putting money back, and I stressed highly on gold and silver. I got, enough that, it'll help me through this and that. But, what good is your gold and silver if you can't go out and purchase anything? I'd rather have the food and stuff on hand. That's where a lot of people give me the horse laugh and stuff, because I would put back in that. And you can, when this is all over, I know some of the shelves are still a little low on things in certain areas and that, but you don't have to spend a whole lot. You can go out and buy canned goods, different things that will get you by through the hard times. You can eat soup out of a can, you can eat beans out of a can, et cetera, et cetera. I don't want to go all into that. I'd made my mind up, a while back. I was going to do videos on preparing and prepping and that, but I got more negative from people and things that, why would you want to do that? And I know several other preppers that are the same way. They just threw their hands up and said, I'm going to take care of myself and not worry about anybody else. I hate to be that way, but you get the horse laugh so many times. You have a tendency of, just throwing your hands up and say, hey, I tried. I tried telling you. I hate to be that way, but that's the nature of the beast. I'm going to take care of myself. The only thing I can say is for you people that are out there right now, you have a little time. You can spend it with your kids. Why not teach them how to start a garden? Go out and and get you some seeds. You can still get seeds online. Some places I noticed locally, I've been looking, some of them are sold out of the seeds. If you can get, into a home improvement center or whatever, some people are locked down to where they can't do anything right now. And that's just the main thing. I just kind of wanted to put a positive note and try not to bring any of you down, but wanted to kind of tell you maybe this is a wake up call. Maybe we're getting a sign that things like this can happen more often. I truly believe that this isn't going to be the last one. I don't believe that. I think our president is doing an awesome job. I think there's a lot of people wanting to place the blame and things, but it's not our president. We all know where it come from. We all know that. I'm not saying that it was a act of terrorism, but in my opinion, it was, because the way they handled it, the way they didn't let any more information out than what they did, and they knew, I think, the consequences behind it, and I think they should, eventually or somehow pay for what they've done to the world. This is a world virus. I hate to be negative on this, but I really truly believe that this is a slap in the face to some people that, they didn't really want to believe, that it could happen to us or happen in our lifetime. And I've heard that a lot. Excuse me for a minute. I know a lot of people, they're more worried about the things that are going on. I see a lot of posts and things and guys know that I'm in the car community and what have you. And that's all well and good, and I want to get back into that. And I've had some people tell me, oh, you don't want to do a video because, if you do a video of being negative or talking about this, people's going to chastise you. I'm not here to worry about what other people have to say. I'm worried about us. And, I just felt tonight was a good night to put this video out. It's just kind of a warning to, or a wake up call to people, to where, I feel that, we all need to do some serious soul searching and thinking, and I see and I get a lot of people still, have given me, the horse laugh and, oh, I suppose you have this, or I suppose you have that, you're one of them guys that prep or whatever. No, I'm just taking care of my family. I have my mom and my wife to take care of. As a man of the house, I choose to, do things, put back, sacrifice things for my family. And if you don't do that, I think that's, that's up to you. You'll suffer the consequences. In the long run, I think, we've all known for a while that, the economy could take a crash. That's the worst thing about this. Basically the whole world is on spring break, I guess you'd say. It's a scary deal. I've talked to several business owners. I've talked to several people that are renting homes that have vehicles and things, and they're worried, and they darn sure should be, because we've had it so easy for so long, and we've taken life for granted. And that's the only thing I really think that we all ought to be thankful for, what we have. Be thankful for your loved ones, the ones that love you and things. And don't stick your head in the sand and not think that, this, is going to affect you or whatever. And or, it just amazes me that I see people going on with their day-to-day lives and not worry about others. I see them in the grocery store, still buying packages, of meat and double up on the meat and things. And an elderly person, not have a cart full, whether they can afford it or not. I really think this is a time that we need to help one another and kind of have an open, and for what it's worth, I think a lot of people are doing good, but I think there's the selfish ones out there. And, I just don't understand why somebody can be so selfish and think of themselves and not others. And, I see a lot of people getting taken advantage of is another thing that really aggravates me. They see a way to make a fast buck, whether it's here in the United States or whether it's somebody from overseas, and that they see an opportunity to make an almighty dollar, and they're going to do it, whether it's at your expense, my expense, or that elderly person that they took advantage of. And hopefully God's going to punish them that's done that. But overall, I'm a little long-winded here, but I kind of wanted to put this video out just maybe to be a little positive and kind of help one another. I know we're all, several people are quarantined and can't go anywhere. Me, on the other hand, I've been out and about. I try to wear a mask when I can and that, but I still, I'm working on my garden, doing some things that, I can benefit, whether I have a well garden this year or not, I don't know. We've had nice weather, and then here lately it's dumped down into the teens to where, you don't know. But I just want to keep people positive and just stay positive in the YouTube community. Let's keep one another going, and if we can, maybe we'll all get through this, and we can get together sometime, sit down and talk about, how things have went, and 2020 is going to be a time that we're going to look back like our parents did during the Great Depression and that. And I'm not saying that it's anything like that, but I think we're going to see some tough times, some hard times, and some good times. And I think with all things aside, and I know there's a lot of non-believers out there, but I really think God is going to get us through this. And I don't think this is the end of it. Everybody's throwing their hands up and saying that, this is revelations or whatever. I don't believe that. I think God has plans for us. I think this is a restart for us. I think our president is doing an awesome job. And, for those of you that don't like him, that's your prerogative. But I think you need to stop and take a look and do some soul searching. And really, that's all I have to say. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like I said, I know this is long, but I thought I'd just say some things that had been on my mind for a couple weeks. I tried to get on live. It wouldn't work for me. Apparently my data or something ain't right, so I can do live. But, God bless you all. May everything work out for you. May things get better for you. Take care of your family. Love your family. Love the ones around you. be thankful for the friends you have. I'm very thankful for the YouTube friends that I've made and things. And hopefully we can all get together one of these days and, you know, sit down and just have a good time, and the world to get back to normal. And maybe we can just learn from this and not be so hateful and spiteful of one another. And really, I guess that's all I have. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and we will see you in the next video.